It says in Matthew 24:42-44, it says, "Watch therefore, for you do not know what hour your Lord is coming. But know this, that if the master of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not allowed his house to be broken into. Therefore you also be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect." See, he's the groom, we're the bride. See, that's our job. And if we're not careful, we'll fall asleep and we won't be ready for his return. 1 Thessalonians 5:6-11, it says, "Therefore, let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober. For those who sleep, sleep at night, and those who get drunk are drunk at night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate and faith and love, and as a helmet the hope of salvation. For God did not appoint us to wrath, but to obtain salvation through our Lord Jesus Christ, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him." See, when this son, when the father told him it was time, he would go out and he would have a horn that he would begin to blow into. And see, it says in our word that when Jesus, when he comes back, those trumpets are going to sound. And the people that are ready, they're going to be called up to go with him. But if we're asleep and not ready, we're going to be left behind. This paints a good picture of what Jesus was talking about in Matthew 25 when he was talking about those 10 virgins. That even though the 10 virgins were where they were supposed to be, only 5 of them were ready. The other 5 were not prepared, and it ended up costing them their place. I don't want anything to cost us our place with him. See, when the bridegroom, when he came and he was told that he could go get his bride, and he sounded this loud horn, he did so as a warning for his return. And I want you to know that this is the part that really, it gave me cold chills when I found this out. I hope it has the same effect with y'all. But when he got to his bride, it says that she didn't just follow him back to the Father's house. She didn't walk. But what happened is they lifted her in the air, and she was carried to the Father's house. She was lifted off the ground. And they called this custom, back in Galilean weddings, they called it flying the bride. See, when Jesus, when he comes back to get us, we're going to be caught up in the air to come be with him. It says in 1 Thessalonians 4:17 that then we who are alive and remain shall be called up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and thus we shall always be with the Lord. I don't know about y'all, but when that horn sounds and when he comes for me, I want it to lift me up. I want to be called off that ground, and I want to be called to be with him. And this isn't something that we shouldn't be fearful of it. We should be anxious and excited about it. But in order to be anxious and excited about it, you've got to know that your preparations are made. You've got to know that you are ready to go meet him.